It is trash talk. Oh, fuck. What's going on here? Okay, maybe I just don't have my headset.
Did you
turned up.
forget how to do something?
I forgot how to do everything by the looks of things. Hey, there I can hear myself. I had it turned down. Hey, it's Trash Talking Radio. We're finally back after a short
Intermission.
technical difficulty and
Long technical difficulty.
and issues. As you can see, there's two of us, but you're hearing three voices. The third voice is
A
coming
ghost.
from beyond.
The ghost from beyond. That's correct.
We couldn't get all the cameras working. Last time when we were on the air, we had a major breakdown of two computers, 2 out of 3 of the computers running the show.
Oh, wait a minute.
And,
Wasn't it Meatloaf that said 2 out of 3 ain't bad?
In the case of this situation, 2 out of 3 is disastrous.
Okay, got it.
So we, and I fixed the computers yesterday, and I got them all working. Now I can't seem to get some other new problems taken care of. So I figured we'd run the show with 2/3 of us on camera. And,
Well, if he really wants to be on camera, he can stand behind us.
well, you know what it is? It's his green screen.
or I can be the assistant, and since you don't like being on camera,
Hey,
you
I'm
can-
fine.
You know the
Okay,
best part?
all right.
The best part?
What?
Because if we really wanted to be a jerk, we could wait till he talks and watch.
Mute him.
Go ahead, talk.
Dad,
See now that we can if I don't like something he says, I just push one button.
Mute
cut me
him.
off. There you
Yeah,
go.
so
There you go.
We're gonna try and make this thing work tonight. It's
There you go.
not running in all cylinders, unfortunately. For some reason, his camera wouldn't come up. None of my trackballs are working for some reason, and we're just I don't know what's going on. But in any case, I think next week we'll be starting with my new computer, which means a whole new series of problems if I can't get... I finally got YouTube working after all this. YouTube,
Hey.
Twitter won't work, Twitch isn't working. What?
Like I told Mom, if I was there, I could have helped.
Yeah, I'm sure. But anyway, so we'll get started with the show, and we'll just kind of go with what we got. Cause,
But Ashley, you would not be online. I mean, on camera.
well,
Yeah, she would,
she'd
because
be-
she would claim this seat.
No, she would not.
Yes, she would.
Well, she would not claim that seat. That is your seat when you're there.
I know, but
here.
she tries
Yeah,
to
but when
claim
you
it.
two are here, you belong together.
Well,
Since when did you become a romantic?
I'm just talking about my assistant is not here.
Oh, bullshit, she's not. I think we've
My other assistant.
established this, that I've been here longer, so I have seniority.
Seniority, yeah. Seniority as in,
Shut up, don't even say it.
you don't even know what I was going to say.
If it was a crack about a senior, no.
No, it was a senora. Senora.
Senora.
Senora. Senora T.
but your mom's right, though. She has seniority, so that's,
Anyway, well, I have seniority over everybody, so
Well, yeah.
comes right down to
That's
it.
why your name is on here, not mine.
That's right. It's not Trish talking radio.
Although some people have called it that.
Well, it's because they're stupid. So, anyway, there's our picture of the day. I decided to do that.
I love that.
It was going to be, actually, I should have, you know what? I'm changing the picture. And there's a reason I'm changing the picture. Let me see. I got to remember how to get back there.
Excuse me, if you would have your own vehicle?
There's my picture.
I mean, I work till 5. Oh,
I want to talk about my RIPs first. I lost my mother almost 2 weeks ago, and that was why we didn't have the show last week. So, all you people out there wondering why we didn't have a show, it's because my mother passed away on the 2nd, on the 2nd, October 2nd. So, there's not much I can say about it. I mean, it's just, it's sad because, she, towards the end, she had all this water weight and stuff put on because of the drugs she was taking. But I have another picture, I think. Where's the other one? Maybe I don't have it. Oh, don't look at that. That's illegal.
And not to
There,
change
that's the
the
other one.
subject, I want to know why she's blaming you and not me, because I get off at round 4.
Oh, that sounds like a personal thing.
I mean, that's right. I mean, you
You-
get off at 5. She
Wow,
got off
it takes
at
you an
4.
hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, she.
I get slow in my old age.
He must be pretty
because
fast
she
though.
didn't get her. I got off technically at 4:30 because my.
Oh, you
we got-
made it a whole half hour?
Well, I know we got off at 4:30.
Does he not get it?
Hey,
I got off at
hey,
4:30.
shh, don't say any more, okay?
No, I mean I got off at 4:30 because
That's not where his mind is going.
well I know that, but
So he continues it, knowing that I'm
I
going
know,
to take
but,
advantage of that whole thing. So, but anyway, that's But like I said, she.
I miss you, Mama Trash.
She went in her sleep and everything. I know I didn't do one thing. I forgot to do this. Damn it. Oh, got to start the mix. Hold on, I got to do a whole new intro. Trash Talking Radio Tuesday night. It's the best night of the week, and we're on the air. Hard to believe we haven't been on the air for a couple weeks, and but I was talking about my mother passed away. First my dog, and then my mother. That's the way it happened last time too. My dog died, and then my brother died, and then my wife died, and now it's my dog died, and my mother died. What's the third thing gonna be?
Well, let's see. You don't have a wife.
Nope, I don't. Not anymore.
Then I don't know.
So I don't know either. And for those of you that are sad because my dog died, I'm sad too. But I got a new dog. I got a new dog now. Dun, dun. I got a new dog now. I got a
And
new
she's
dog
not
now.
moving.
And she doesn't bark on the air.
Cheyenne.
She's a really quiet dog.
Cheyenne,
I've
come
never
here.
ever had a
Come here.
dog that
Come
didn't
here.
bark.
Come here.
She does not bark.
Come here.
What you doing? Let's see if she gets close enough that she can.
Come here, Cheyenne.
Let's see if we can see her.
Come here.
Oops.
there she is.
There she is.
There she is.
That's my Cheyenne.
There's Cheyenne.
I named her
Yeah,
Little
my
Diva.
girl.
Her Cheyenne plus Little Diva after Pam, because
Is it little or
Lil Diva.
Okay.
But
Good.
There's
Because
Cheyenne.
we were going to do something, and
How you doing, Cheyenne?
she's my
Yeah.
she's my sanity, but in another point, she's my insanity right now, because she's testing the limits, and but she's a sweetheart.
she is.
She was in jail for since March, actually
Okay.
since February.
Okay.
So I found out it was she.
All good.
She was a transfer from
You
Luzerne.
made your Trash Talking Radio debut. Good girl.
She was a transfer from Luzerne
Yeah,
County,
good girl.
and
You're such a good girl. Yeah. Yeah. See, now you know you're part of the show.
now the thing that I kind of want to talk about is that my mom made no plans for a funeral, or no plans for anything. So funerals are very expensive.
Of course.
The cheapest we could get away, because we didn't have a service. There's no reason to have a service. All our friends were already dead, and
Not all of them, but most of
well,
them.
I mean, the idea of having a funeral for 4 people, that's just ridiculous. I mean, it's already going to cost us $200.
Wow.
Well, anyway, that's a lot of money. That's insane money, and we just decided that it was, my sister and I decided that it's best that we bought the plot she wanted. We gave her the plot next to Dad, and she's resting without pain, which is all anybody can ask for is that. I can't hear you.
No, I thought it was Sunday. I thought it was Sunday. Yeah.
Why isn't it working? Is your microphone off?
No, it should be on. Yeah, I'm
It was
not
working a
hearing
while
either.
ago.
Okay, now try
Now
it.
it's-
Okay.
yeah, now we're
It must turn off when I put it back in here.
When you flip the switch, it turns off.
Well, I haven't touched it.
Well,
But anyway.
you touched it because you took it off there. So
Well,
you
that's
must
what
have,
never
you must
mind.
have slid it forward or something and flipped the switch.
Well, anyway, Sunday before we left to go up north, I stopped out around just to kind of, pay my final respects to your mom. And it was hard. I mean, I just remember, all the trips with her and, helping her out and how much she loved that dog concur on.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of good memories.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I hadn't had a great relationship with her in the past, I made up as much as I could
Yep.
the past couple years, and there's only so much you can do. And my sister said she was really happy that I did that, so it makes me happy knowing that she appreciated what I did, and my sister had done so much for her.
I told Trish I was a little upset when I went there because you can't even tell it's her grave.
Well, no, not yet. She was just buried.
No, it's they put the gravel or the dirt over
Over the marker.
stone or the marker,
Oh,
and that's what gets me angry. It's like, okay, you don't do that. You pay that much money to put that there, and just because it's not a stone or a big stone, it should be there. I'm sorry, you should not cover the gravel.
well, I
she-
haven't gone out there yet. I'll be going out there eventually. I'm just not ready yet.
Well, I had said to him that, I want to make sure that, there's stuff on there that it's taken care of. I mean, it's just right down the street from
Oh,
us.
I know. Trust me, I know that well.
Uh-huh.
And I spent a lot of time when I was working on my pilot. I spent time there, and I didn't use hardly any of the footage. I don't think I used any of the footage from
I
it.
don't think so.
But I spent some time there, and we couldn't get the right angle. Oh, I did use something from there. I used the grave marker of my dad's. But the thing is, we all just have to do what we got to do, and we got to get through it the way we get through it. And
It's funny. I'm looking at that picture. I now see where you get the love of Diet Pepsi.
she got it from me.
Oh.
She wasn't a big drinker of it till me, and I destroyed her with it. I just she just started drinking them, and then but I would go to the nursing home and I'd take her a 6-pack of Diet Pepsi, and I'd take her something like that when I had a pizza, because she said she was hungry for pizza. But I'd taken her actually lobster one time, and I'd taken her all kinds of stuff. But
I mean, one of the reasons that gets me is that this weekend Trish and I are going to Connecticut, and
I'm sorry.
as a tradition, yeah, I know.
I've been there.
As a tradition, you always go back at least one of when we go back. The grandchildren actually go and see the gravesite of the grandparents, and actually that's one of the things that we do, or my father does, that has taught us to do, is clean it up, because they don't do that there. And I mean, you can bring flowers and stuff like that, but they do not cut around the little stone and the ground, and things like that. And I think that's they just obviously just trim with the trimmer and stuff like that. So I'm actually going to get down on my hands and knees, even though it's going to kill me, and actually cut around.
I'll believe that when I see it.
And you'll give down on your knees and give her a ring.
That's right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we are getting married this weekend. Did
Well,
you know that?
I saw that.
Yeah. I was.
More power to you. I didn't get to be the flower girl, so I don't know.
But yeah,
Now
it
you're gonna
just
give
gets
away the
me
bride.
angry that
Give
you
away
pay
the
all that
bride.
money, and it should be taken care of, and that my side of the family,
I'd have
even
to
though I
pay
know
to
they're not
give
listening,
away the bride.
don't they're in Connecticut and they don't take care of it. It's out of respect. I was always taught to respect my grandparents, and that's one of the things you always do.
Okay.
And when my mother dies, I think I'll do the same thing. I'll probably go to that gravesite, of my stepfather, and
You realize in this month alone, we've been spending more times in cemeteries than at the house.
unfortunately, yes, and but like I said, and my mother will be buried, and I'll be doing the same thing with that one. But unfortunately, my father is getting cremated along with probably myself, and so I won't be able to do that because I think it's just a stone. And it's funny because in Connecticut, when you get cremated, you share a stone. The front is one people, the back is another.
Why didn't
And
you?
I did not, in this one particular cemetery, it is. The front has one couple and the back has the other.
Wow.
When I had Pam cremated, we didn't get her a stone or anything. She didn't. She just wanted to be
In the
at
beach.
all the places that we were together, which I've taken her to a lot of the places that we were together and left her ashes at those places. So it's just, to me, I don't know what I want. I got to decide that someday, because when I see the $9,200 or whatever it was, that's just a lot of money. I mean, it's not that I don't have the money. It's just that I think about, they saved my body and they put it in a casket, and I think that's a lot of money for that. That just
Yeah, because
doesn't
you don't
seem-
have any children.
right. I have no.
I mean, all you have are, the few friends or
And
whatever.
a couple broken computers.
Yeah, well, it's hard. It
I
really
wish.
is.
Oh yeah, it is difficult to.
Typical male.
Anyway, so enough of the sad talk. We'll move right on to the show now. But I do want to say that that's why I wasn't or didn't have a show last week. I just couldn't. I just couldn't, because she died on Tuesday or on Saturday, and it just was too much. And then last Saturday, I just decided. I saw this beautiful dog and decided that I was gonna get her. And
She was sending her hypnotic spells towards you via the internet. Come get me, you fool.
well, I almost got her and gave her back because I was mad at her, but I couldn't do
Oh,
that.
how could you be mad at her?
I'll give you her for a while, and you tell me. She definitely tests limits.
Yeah, but you said you'd never get rid of her.
I said that. I may have lied. I don't know.
You lie.
I just want her to know that I may have lied. So, anyway, she's a good dog. I really, we got some issues to work out, but it'll work out. She is very, very nice and affectionate, and she is playful, and she.
And she'll rip a panda bear apart in a matter
Oh.
of seconds.
That's not the only thing, believe me. Yesterday, was it when did I tell you? 2 days ago or something?
Yeah.
She was everything she could find. She found my Oscar the Grouch and grabbed it, and I told her she had to put it down. I had to take it from her. She grabbed 2 boxes of matches that are out the fireplace. Why does she want them? I hope she's not smoking, because I won't tolerate smoking. She started grabbing everything. She grabbed 2 of the smelly things that were laying on. One was on the floor, and the other one was on the bottom of a nightstand, not a nightstand, a coffee stand, and she was eyeing up the bears that were sitting there too. And I told her she
You
best
mean
not.
the ones I moved?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know which ones you moved.
Because there were some that they were Beanie Babies, and you told me to put them in the office.
I forgot about that. And these were what are they? The ones Lisa collected.
Oh.
She left some behind for me because she used it for decorations. And she started looking at those bears. I said,
Oh, she could have done
I
those.
said, don't you touch those bears, because they are decoration. And she wanted to really bad. And
Well, she was just trying to help.
she was definitely.
She was doing my job. She was doing her maidly duties.
the one day.
Where
She
is
was.
she?
She might have went
She
upstairs.
was over there, but she was definitely testing the waters. And then I didn't tell you this. This is, you got to cover your ears, maybe. I went to take a shower today, and you saw the video, right? The video of her
Playing in
with
the water. Yeah.
She said, "What's this? This water coming down?" And she wanted to play in the shower, and she would stick her head in the shower, then she would walk around and she'd get out real quick. And I said, "Okay, if you're going to get in the shower." So I got in the shower and I talked her into the shower, and I soaped her up, and I gave her a bath today.
So you finally took a shower with a woman.
a little girl,
Well,
a 4-year-old. Thank you for being rude and gross. But anyway, she's really She's really good. She stole my heart when I saw her. I looked at her Thursday, and I wanted to take her home Thursday, and they said, no, you can't take her home. You have to wait till you're approved. And I thought, oh, you bastards. So I went there like 2 o'clock Thursday, and I'm driving on my way to
You were going
Wings.
somewhere to get a computer.
No, oh yeah, well I got that,
Oh.
and I went for wings that night because Jen was trying to talk me into going, and I went, and on the way up I got a call from Bowski, my buddy Bowski, 40 years, and he said, I gave you a stellar rating. I said, oh, how much do I owe you? And he said that. He was talking to her, and the girl said that she never had a ride in a Tesla. I said, what were you talking about a Tesla for? You're supposed to get me approved for the dog. So anyway, after that, they called me and said, when would you like to come and get her? I said, how about now? Because I wasn't too far away. I could just turn around and go and get her. And they said, no, we can't do it tonight. You can do it Friday or Saturday. I said, well, can't do it Friday because I'm practicing. I said, unless I come a little early. And then they said, well, we open at 11. I thought, that's cutting it too close. And besides, I don't want this dog to be around someone else yet.
Right.
I wanted to be with the dog and get her accustomed to me. So Saturday, I did it at 2 o'clock, and oh, it was fun. It was a pain in the butt getting approved. Not getting approved. The paperwork and all the stuff involved. But all right, I'm not going to
She's
spend
definitely
too much,
worth it,
not going to
though.
spend too much time on that because
We
don't have
come up to see her, and she didn't bark or anything.
No,
and
she is not a barker. When I went to see her the first time, all the dogs in that row were barking except her. She was eating. She was like, roll, roll. They just gave her the food. She wolfed that down really quick. And then she just ran around, and she didn't really bark. And she barked once while I was there, but not like they were. They were like constantly like Louie barking.
right.
She was like Louie barking. So she was good though. I saw her Saturday, and they said that she likes to play on her own terms, and I said, I don't care, I'll play. I'll see what happens. And I took her home, and she was really actually good with playing. She would bring the ball to me, and I'd throw it. She'd bring it back, I'd throw it. And she was doing what she was supposed to do as a dog, not like Buddy. Buddy, you would throw it, and then he would run right by you and run right by you again, and you would
Let's
never
say
get
you
it.
catch me and see if you'll get it
Right.
back.
And
I'm tired of
she's
going
not like
after
that. She is a sweetheart. I wake up a couple times during the night and I see her. She's just laid out and she's sleeping. And in the morning when I wake up, she comes over and licks me on the face and and snuggles up with me. And I just have never had a dog that affectionate. That dog is super affectionate, and I think she's just appreciative that she got sprung from the pokey.
Yeah, I would be too.
And she also had steak the past 2 days, so she can be
well,
very
no
happy.
wonder she's a Tesla riding, steak eating.
There you go, son of a gun.
High class,
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
she
What is
definitely.
that up there? Is that a
I
cricket?
don't know. Because there's crickets in this room. 'Cause
Okay.
when I was down here cleaning up some stuff, all I could hear was the crickets. They were really loud. I was like, oh, please.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't something else.
Wasn't a snake or anything.
Okay,
I
that's
found the
good.
snake skin, but I didn't find the snake.
No.
Well, I'm cleaning this down here. I cleaned a lot of stuff out of that room the other day, and eventually I want to redo this whole studio and get rid of all these wires that aren't hooked up. So little by little, I'm trying to figure out what's what. So it's been so many years since I had to rewire the place. I'm sure there's a lot of these that aren't even being used now because I ran the wires
Right.
and then I got involved in other things, and I really need to go through this, take a week or so and sit down here and figure out, like, strip everything down and start over, and
Right.
that way I can get rid of the wires I'm not using. So
Okay.
because I got a lot of
Well, you
things
let me
here
know when, and I'll help.
that, it won't be this week, and
Might not even be this year.
it might be this year
Oh,
because
okay.
we take off part of December.
That's true.
And okay, so now we'll move on to something else. All right. So, all right, let me look at my notes here.
Are we doing Friday? We talking about?
I will.
Okay.
I will talk about when we get to entertainment.
Okay.
All right. Now it's the movie time though. No Time to Die opened this weekend.
Oh,
Daniel
I
Craig.
definitely want to see that movie.
I want to see I want to see the Clint Eastwood movie too.
Which one?
The one I was
The
saying
one
called
we
Cry
were
Macho.
talking about like 2 weeks ago.
Well, if you've got HBO Max, you would see it for free.
I know that we don't have HBO Max.
Well, you ought to get it because it's worth $15 a month because they're showing first-run
My
movies
cable bill's
now.
already $169.
Oh, wow.
Please.
You got two incomes. What do I got? I only got one income. I got no income.
Yes, but I just went from 100 to 169.
Oh.
You're killing me.
Well, drop other things. I'll tell you how. Okay, you want to know what to do? I'll tell you what to do. I'll look at your package, and I'm paying less than that.
I know you are.
So
It's all because
As a
somebody
matter of
wanted
fact,
ESPN.
wait a minute. As a matter of fact, and I thought so, if I look on my phone, unfortunately, it's small, but I have HBO
that's
Max on
personal.
my phone.
If you have HBO Max on the phone, you got it there.
Then that's all you need. You don't need
yeah,
it
but
on
you can
TV.
use it on your TV. How do you get it? How do you get HBO Max?
I think my brother signed up for it.
You should be able to get it at home. Then you just download the app and use it on your. Oh shoot! How do you watch? Oh, you're watching.
It depends on which TV you're using.
Can you use the cable or can you use the internet?
I do have the internet. In the spare bedroom, I have a Fire Stick. But in the main bedroom and downstairs, we have cable boxes.
All right, I'll talk to you about this. We can fix that.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, all right. So, No Time to Die, Daniel Craig. That was the number one this week. You want to guess? Want to guess how much?
Okay.
Remember, this is the pandemic yet, so it's not like it used to be where we used to make.
I'll go $1 million. No, I'm just kidding.
What'd you say? I didn't hear what I didn't.
I said $1 million.
$1 million?
No,
Well, if you're looking for the prices right, you could do $1 million and see if she goes over.
Okay. Now, how many
Now
theaters?
you could go $2 million and you'd win, probably.
I know. How many theaters?
Oh, I don't know because you keep in mind now. Oh, this one did not get released to HBO Max or anybody, so it's strictly in the theaters.
Okay.
And if you want, I'll give you 1 point. If you want to give two numbers, I'll give you 1 point for United States and 1 for worldwide.
Oh.
Worldwide, I'd probably go about 8,000.
8,000? Wow, he's really going low.
8 million.
Now you go 9,000 and you beat them on both. There you go.
Yeah.
I'm going to say for United States, it would probably be
about 20 million.
75,000.
Okay.
Just in the United States.
Okay.
And then worldwide, I'd probably say maybe 12 million.
You?
I would go 15 million for both. 15 million, 8 million in the United States, 15 million worldwide.
I guess we're way off.
Oh yeah, we're
I'm
way
out
off.
of practice, okay?
Yeah, way out of practice. You guys aren't even close in both. All right, well, here you go. Here's the truth is it was, I think it was 333 million worldwide.
Wow.
And 56 million. Here's 56 million. That's the United States from 4,400 theaters.
Yeah, see, I've been out of practice.
And
I haven't been in the movie
I
theater in a
gotta
while.
see another one. I think it was I want to say 333 million was worldwide. Yeah, you guys were way low on that.
Yeah, well, see, that's because I haven't been in a theater in a while. I lost my aura that I had.
Well, you ought to get a new one then.
Yeah.
Anyway, but it didn't do as well as they expected it to do locally. They expected it to do much higher. They expected like 80, But, movies are making a comeback. So this another one that I didn't watch that one, by the way. That one just opened. Another one that opened that I did see that I really enjoyed it, and I shouldn't have because it was really bad. The other one was wait a minute. I want to see if this one has a thing that I can put this out. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I hate not having my trackball. I'm gonna have to buy a couple more and
I'm
figure
not
out what's
going to
going
say
on.
what I'm thinking. I'm going to be good.
That'll be a first.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
All right.
he lost his 2 balls. What can he say?
Hey,
I lost
I was
at
going to
least
say
3.
he enjoys playing with his ball.
at
but
least 3. At least 3.
Okay, so he lost 3 balls now.
Maybe 4. I got to
You
figure
know.
this all out. I don't know if it's the
Hey, if
computer
he's
or
got
the.
4 balls,
I-
we
I
have a
got-
science on our hands.
I got the biggest balls of them all.
No, that was Balls Mahoney.
All right. Now, I saw this movie called America, the Motion Picture. This was the most obnoxious movie I have seen in a long time, and I loved it. The movie is on Netflix. If you have Netflix, you can see that. And it's an animated movie. And
Really?
yeah, it's got Channing Tatum in it. It's got let's see, who else would you know? You probably don't know Bobby Moynihan, but he was.
Yeah, I know who he is.
Do you? He's Paul Revere.
Uh-huh.
Channing Tatum was George Washington. Olivia Munn was Thomas Edison.
Wait, a female?
Yes. Well, she was. That's the whole point of it. She played.
Okay.
She played a female because she played a female pretending to be a male because it's a male's world. It was really funny. Oh, it was great. It was just really funny. Geronimo, Judy was Raul Trujillo. Will Forte was Abraham Lincoln. I mean, it was just really funny. I can't really explain to you why it was funny because it was obnoxious. The basic idea was that Abraham Lincoln and George Washington were teenagers and were partiers, and they were really partying, and they were mad at they said they couldn't stand drinking tea. They don't know what the fascination with tea was.
Tea's good.
They were beer drinkers, and they were tired of being taxed, and they, and it just was really hilarious. It was really stupid, and really, I really liked the movie because it was really, really obnoxiously stupid, but it was funny. It was really, and it was funny in a way that you wouldn't let your kids watch it because there was a lot of swearing and a lot of.
Okay.
But it was really, it was really good. It was. I can't say enough about it. But if you watch it, you don't like it. I didn't say you liked it. I said I liked it. So, but I definitely, would say that it would be worth watching it if you were into that type of movie. They do have a. From the founding fathers who brought you Archer, Spider-Man, The Expendables, and Magic Mike. Did you see he was doing a dance? Magic Mike was in.
Wow.
So that's all you need to know is that they aren't cutting down the language for anyone. So, but it just was so funny. I'm not gonna play the whole thing because I'll get hammered for playing copyrighted stuff. But you really, if you're into obnoxious movies and animated, you'll like this movie. So, and by the way, I want you to note this person here. They're flying up with Spider-Man's
geez.
but they used. I'm just telling you, it's just a hilarious movie. It's worth watching. So,
Speaking of Magic Mike,
yeah,
have you been following The Miz on Dancing with the Stars?
no,
Well, ever since we talked about it the last time we did a show, I've been watching it.
yeah.
Without me.
And-
I thought you always watched
Without
that.
me.
Not all the time.
Without me.
'Cause you used to talk about it, and that's why I thought you.
Yeah, it depends on who's on it. Well, anyway,
Without me.
I can't help it. You fall asleep.
When do you watch it? In the middle of the night, 3 o'clock in the morning when you're up?
No, when I'm at work.
Oh, okay.
Are you talking to yourself? I don't see anyone else here.
Yeah, I'm throwing my voice. That's why it's hoarse.
You're really talented. I
I
can't.
know. I've been
Hey,
practicing.
I see someone else that's talented too.
There she is.
My girl.
Well, anyway,
Possibility she probably went outside.
She has been going outside as of yesterday,
well, the one judge,
probably the day before.
Len Goodman, he's like the head judge. He called
gives
the
head?
Miz. Shut up.
He called the Miz what?
He called the Miz Magic Mike
Oh, okay.
because he's a really good, very talented dancer, and he's picking up on this stuff very quickly. Like last night was Disney night,
Okay.
part 1 of 2. They had him dressed as the genie.
Okay.
And they had to do the Mickey Mouse challenge where there was a sequence of moves that Mickey showed them that they had to put into their routines.
Like Mickey really knows how to dance.
He does. He's really good. But it was so fun to watch these people. And I
Mickey
didn't
Mouse
realize.
knows how to dance.
Huh?
Mickey Mouse knows how to dance.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you got to watch it.
I thought Mickey Mouse just stands there and
Nope.
jumps up and
Nope.
down and smiles.
No. But, yeah, because whenever it was the Mrs. turn and they're talking about him, I'm looking, I'm like, where is he? I don't see him. Well, that's because he was in the makeup and everything. I'm like, oh, okay. Now, he's been running like the middle of the pack, but on the higher side. So it's going to be harder as the season goes on. And if he gets eliminated, that's going to suck. But I think right now he's got a really good chance to come in into like the top 3.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good. I like The Miz. I actually do like The Miz as a wrestler, as a personality, I like his TV show.
And he even admitted he cheats when he wrestles.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, because they said it on there. He said, this was a nice change. He says, because I cheat when I wrestle.
That's what he was saying to make fun of others that say he cheat. He knows he doesn't cheat. All right. The other movie I saw was The Many Saints of Newark.
Okay.
Do you know what it is?
It's a movie about New Jersey.
Yeah, but what is it about?
I don't know.
Did you ever? I know you didn't watch it. Sopranos.
Right.
Did you watch Sopranos?
I did watch
You did.
Sopranos. The
Do you-
voice in the ghost voice. Yes, I did watch Sopranos.
Do you know what what this movie is about?
I don't know.
I will tell you.
I'm not sure if they remade or
They did not. It's a prequel. It's when Tony was a kid.
Wow.
So his father's in jail. His brother and his brothers are his cousins, and all that are they remade the whole the before Tony was in charge. It was a really good movie. However, it seemed more like a TV show than it seemed like a movie. It seemed like we should have more coming. And it ended where I was. The only disappointment I had was it ended because it didn't have any conclusive. I didn't feel it concluded right. I really feel that they left a lot of doors, a lot of things open. So that was the only complaint I had, was that it I didn't feel that it was a complete story where it was. But I really liked it. It was really a good movie. It had some really cool people in it. This guy here is Tony before he got big and fat. This was the guy that played Tony. It used June, Uncle June. Uncle June was in it. The same Uncle June. Ray Liotta was in it. It had a lot of the people that were in it before that we saw. Actually, we saw them die through the series, and I thought it was definitely well written. I just think that it didn't end the way I thought it should. I'm just going to show. There's Ray Liotta. And it was really very, very entertaining. It says here, before Tony Soprano, there was Dickie Moltisanti, The Many Saints of Newark, in theaters and streaming on HBO October 1st. Watch the trailer now. And it really is a good movie. So, if you're into that genre of stuff, and if you saw Sopranos, you will probably like this. If you didn't, you may not, because The Sopranos was a well-written series, and if you don't really have an idea who these guys are, you may not like it. But I really did. So just to let people know, that's the other one that I watched. I believe that was the last one I watched, just to be sure.
No, it seems like I don't have time for movies anymore.
Oh, okay. Did I mention Old last time?
Old?
The movie Old?
No, I don't think
Okay,
you
then
did.
I did watch one other one. It was Old, and that was actually pretty good. That was a movie that was, these people went to this resort, and they went out on the beach, and the kids came back as an adult, and
Ooh.
here the water.
Oh, that's right. You did mention
I did.
that.
Okay,
Yes, you
I know
did.
the I know the system crashed at some point, and I think it was around here is when it crashed. But that was a
Read
good
the
movie
whole
too.
thing. Read the whole thing, one above it.
What?
I don't know.
What?
He's like, answer the question. I'm like, what question?
I can't remember what the Clint Eastwood movie
Cry
is.
Macho.
Okay.
It was a really good movie.
Come here, Cheyenne.
And actually, for a man that was
here,
Dirty
Cheyenne.
Harry, it was interesting to watch this, watch him play this, because
It is on here.
yeah. Oh, it is. Yeah, because that's where I saw it, HBO Max.
Yeah, they were
Right.
saying
Oh,
they were
yeah,
saying
puppy.
on the radio this morning that it is still on HBO.
Oh yeah, it's till the end of the month.
And yeah,
You really want to
So-
see it. I mean, it's a good movie. So-
and I have it through. Luckily, my brother added me to his HBO Max, so I'm able to get it. So
Hi, girl.
so
You're my girlfriend now, right?
Yeah.
You're my girlfriend.
kissy, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
You'll have to maybe show us how to download it on HBO Max on the
What?
on the
I know. Look.
on the
On the what?
I guess the
You gotta
it's
answer-
oldness. I'll tell you. Getting old.
I think he went to that beach.
Yeah,
You
I
went to the
I
beach.
went to that beach and came back. I tell you, the cable.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I mean, that's definitely a good movie. There's a bunch of them out now that I haven't seen that I want to see. I still want to see Candyman. I want to see the new one called Queen Pins. That just came out. Venom I want to see, because that's a movie we saw, the first Venom. This is
Right.
the second one. And then I
I
want to
think
see.
that was one that you thought I would never watch, and I did.
Yeah, well, that was a really good movie, but the new one is, I think, a little funnier than the old one. And let's see here. What else do I want to see? I'm trying to think if there's any other ones that I
No,
really...
that one you can't have.
Oh,
Donnell
wow.
wants to
I
watch
didn't
the
realize
James Bond movie.
Old was by M. Night Shyamalan. I didn't realize that. That's why I liked it. I like his movies. They're a little-
Admission is $10. You bring your own popcorn and drinks, but admission is $10 a person. Not $10 a person.
Where are you planning on holding this event?
As soon as we get it downloaded on, I can always watch. We can watch it on my phone.
Oh, everybody gather around.
That's right. $10 per person. Let's go. Bring your own popcorn
Well,
and candy. And
You realize
And
that
drinks.
how new's your TV?
I bought it.
It's a new one, right? It's
Yeah,
relatively new.
yeah.
It's you could go to if you get a Google Chromecast
Okay.
and put it in your back of your TV in one of your inputs, you can actually stream from your phone to your TV.
Well, that's something you'll have to walk us through whenever you have
That's
time.
how you do it. I told you. That's all you do.
So we know
It's a
what
little-
the hell we're
It's,
getting.
all you got to do is you buy the Chromecast kit at Best Buy or Amazon or whatever. It's a little it looks like a USB stick, except it goes into the HDMI port.
Okay.
And then you tune to your TV to that input, and then when you if you watch on your okay, let me bring up a movie.
what'd you say it was called?
Okay.
Venom.
No, Google's.
Now, when you
Google Chrome.
bring up see this picture, this button right here?
Yeah.
This is your Chromecast button.
Oh.
You push this, it'll say, where do you want a Chromecast to? It'll give you all your options. It'll bring your TV up. You push the TV one, it'll come up on your TV, and you just watch it. It's simple. It's really that simple. It is that simple.
Okay.
I do that all the time.
Well, I just upgraded my Xfinity box, and I'm surprised I did it right.
well,
It says
But,
Google Chrome for Comcast.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
Oh.
what we want?
I guess so. Why is that? Is that an actual product?
Says Google Comcast third generation.
What do they charge?
$29.89.
I can get you one. Well, that's about what it costs. It's about the same as the other one. So it's basically Google made.
There's actually one. It says Fire Stick.
Yeah, you can use, if you have a Fire Stick, you can.
We do in the spare bedroom.
Well, I was just gonna say, if you have a Fire Stick, actually, I wasn't just gonna say, I'm going to say. I hate that. I hate when someone says, I was just gonna say, and then you say it. Well, you already said it, so you weren't gonna just say it. You just said it. You can you on that you don't even need one, because you can. There's an app that you can download for your Fire Stick that is HBO. And then you just put in the credentials, your sign-in credentials, on that box or on that app, and you can watch HBO to your heart's content. So I know that I have HBO Max. Make sure you get the HBO Max. There's two other ones. There's an HBO Go, and then there's just HBO. You want to get the HBO Max, because that's what the good one is, the one you get the movies with.
Well, we'll definitely have to have you down and help us take a look at this, because
I'm relatively inexpensive. I
Yeah,
think
I
it's
know.
$9,200 is what I need. I got to pay for my mom's burial. A donation? Anyway, nothing like bad sick humor.
The only stimulation on that.
Stimulation?
Stimulation is
Simulation?
you have to bring the dog.
Oh well, that's not a problem.
Okay, you have to bring
She's-
the dog.
She will drive.
Stipulation.
Okay, whatever.
She's gonna
My
drive.
father has a problem with that either. All right.
Either? You
Well,
mean
I can't say
as
it
well?
right. Okay. All right.
That's okay. Get him to say the word idea once.
No, no,
He probably says ideal.
No.
No?
no. No.
Idea?
It's
Idea. Okay.
yeah.
Some
Hello?
people say ideal.
No.
Like, oh, you're playing cards?
Nope. He
He's
says
an idea.
idea, and I start laughing inside, because I think he
Hope
looks
she's
like
not
a
walking
deer,
back
like
and forth
Rudolph.
because she has to go to the bathroom.
Ashley said I can do it when I come up and mow the grass. Oh, she's
Yeah.
mowing the
Okay.
grass?
When you mow the grass.
When we
Okay.
get her
When
over
we
there.
don't get a rainy day.
Is that how I get her to mow the grass? If I go pick her up, I can get her to mow the grass?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but then I have to pay her, too.
And then you have to
No.
take her back.
No. Well, the way you pay her is you give her food.
Oh, I give her food. That would be easy.
That's
she
how
could-
you pay her.
she could deal-
You come and you go get her. You pay her food and you bring her back home.
I just make her a steak, and
There you
Yeah.
go.
I'll make her one and make Cheyenne
Exactly.
one.
Cheyenne one.
And then,
Wonder if she's walking back and forth because she has to go.
well, she knows where to go.
Okay.
She does know. She can go in and out and she's done it successfully
Yeah.
last 24 hours. And if she doesn't do it successfully, she's going to pay for it.
Uh-oh.
So I just want to say that, just in case she was wondering, there will be a charge this time.
Okay, Ashley. Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah.
all right. So that was that, and then I got to go into entertainment, and now we can talk about what you want to talk about.
Yeah, baby. Oh, that hurt.
Why did that hurt?
Because my throat, I'm getting over being sick.
No, you're not.
Yes,
you're
I
not.
am.
You are not.
You're not getting over being sick. Face the fact, you are still sick.
Well, even if you weren't still sick, you wouldn't be over it. You'd be like, I was sick.
I'm done with this. I hate
See,
it.
you're not over it.
Besides,
You better
are-
get better for
besides,
Saturday,
be
else
better.
you won't
One
go.
of the reasons why we're
Friday.
good together is we're both sick in the
I
head.
know.
So
I know.
okay.
Trust me.
No, I will be better. I promise you.
By the way, I'm going to have to put the back seat up.
Uh-huh.
So
Well, you blame your babe for that.
I know that she's going to ride in the back.
No, she wants attention, is what she wants.
Here, Cheyenne.
Yeah, so does Cheyenne.
Yeah. I'm talking about Cheyenne, not your babe.
Come on.
Not your babe. I'm talking
Hi.
about Cheyenne. She
Hiya,
wants
baby.
attention.
Hiya,
That's what
baby.
it is.
Oh,
That's what it is. She wants
What's
attention.
the baby doing?
Yep.
What's the baby doing? You're getting
The
wrapped up in the
girl wants
keyboard.
attention.
Yes, you are. You're pesty. Hey, what you doing? Oh, she's attacking me. Well, not on purpose, but
Yes, no,
she's
you
getting
can't
wrapped
have my
around
candy.
the keyboard. The keyboard's going to go flying.
Ah.
Anyway, all right. So the next thing is this Friday, which is the 15th. I'm going to New York
With an entourage of people.
with a bunch of people. Talk.
Who? Me?
Yeah, you're not. Oh, that's why. Okay, I was trying to figure out why you got quiet.
I'm holding your
We're
puppy.
going up to Binghamton, which I haven't been to for 2 years, and I'm going
Hi,
to
girl.
participate in a match of some sort. So
Now, are you going to be the referee, or are you actually going to physically
He
be
has
in
no-
the match?
He doesn't know yet. He won't know when he gets up
Okay,
there.
okay. All right.
why does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter. I just didn't,
But
I
fair
mean,
warning, he
I
will
just,
cheat.
my opinion,
I
I
don't
was
cheat.
like, I didn't know whether he was going
He
to be
will
the
cheat.
referee
I don't cheat.
or.
I
Yes, you
take
do.
care of
Right.
my,
Okay. I mean, it's that's the thing. So I got to get ready when he cheats.
I don't cheat. I take care of my clients.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, the best advice I can give you,
Yeah.
and this is from being on the road with him for how many years?
Should I practice again? Bullshit. Okay.
You still need to work on that.
Okay. Well,
But just be ready for anything.
okay.
You never know. You can't plan it.
That's the thing. I think with this part, I'm probably better off videoing the thing instead of taking pictures. But because I
For
won't
his
be able
match,
to.
yes.
Well, I mean, because I won't know when he's cheating, and then
I don't
I'll
cheat.
miss it and take the picture
I never
to
Assisting.
cheat.
prove it to him.
I never cheat.
Hey, I've done it too, and he's talked his way out of it every time.
Well,
Talk
so
my way out of what?
You're assisting your clients.
That's all. That's what I'm paid to
Okay.
do.
Uh-huh.
so
So trust me, I've been there. I know
Oh,
what
that's
you're
right.
saying.
I am videoing. I am
Are you
videoing.
videoing?
I'm not doing the pictures. That's right.
Okay.
Well,
so
for
I
his
will
match,
catch
you can
him
take
in the
pictures
act.
of the whole show if you want.
Yeah, right. I'm videoing the whole thing, and
I
he
can
will-
I can
yeah.
take the pictures off the video. It's no big deal.
Yeah, because if you're
Yeah.
gonna just video his match, there'll be others of us there that'll have still photos going of the whole show. But I would say, like the other matches, if you want to get still
Well,
photos,
I'll probably get pictures of the other matches,
Yeah.
and then his
and just
match,
do the video for him. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
We're,
'cause
we're
trust
gonna
me.
have a good time. It's gonna
Be
Well,
be
ready
yeah. I
for
mean,
anything.
I'm looking. I
haven't-
mean, I can't wait. Thursday afternoon, 4 o'clock. I'm in the door running, whether my man is there
4
or
o'clock.
whoever's relieving me
yeah,
or
he's
not.
got that thing called a job.
Yeah.
We're not leaving at 4 o'clock. We can't leave.
No,
at
no,
Thursday.
4 o'clock Thursday.
Oh, I was gonna
Thursday.
say
I'm
I'm on
not leaving
vacation
that
after.
late.
It was
Thursday.
like I looked at the schedule and it goes vacation, 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 vacation. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not on vacation for 4 days. I'm only on vacation for 3. He goes, technically Saturday and Sunday you are on vacation. So I said, okay, so vacation Friday, vacation Saturday. I'm like, okay, now look on, it's disgusting. I'm only working Tuesday, Thursday, and Wednesday of this week. So technically, that is my schedule. Wednesday, Thursday, and Tuesday of this week is my schedule, and everything is on vacation. And I was like, I told my boss today, I said, you know what? I said, dude, unfortunately, Friday, you're really going to miss me. He goes to me, why? I said, because you got that 50 catering order again. I said, I hope you get help. He goes, I think I do got help. I said, but you're going to miss me no matter what.
His boss is realizing that it's good to have him there.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we're
it's-
gonna have a good time, and is
Oh,
that
yeah.
gonna be your first indie show?
Uh-huh.
Yes, it'll be first to the show, and unfortunately, I guess it'll be my last because I guess that's the last one you're doing. But
You never know.
well,
I mean,
He won't go back
I've-
like he was.
I
well,
mean,
yeah,
I can't
yeah,
go
I
every
kinda
weekend.
figured that.
My body doesn't hold out like it used to, and so I'm just kind of like,
Rare appearances.
yeah. I mean, I'll go here and there, but maybe. But the thing is, I'm concentrating on my music, so I think that it will be better to put my energies where I'm not going to
And
get
we'll
hurt.
get to see people that we haven't seen in years.
But
and
we'll see what happen. We'll see what happens. Of course, then if you're talking about that too, you're also talking about Five Guys a Week, the show that I'm supposedly going to be on. So that will be interesting to see how.
Did you ever get trained on how to sexual harass?
They said I was too good already, and I didn't have to take it. They wanted me to teach the class.
I believe that.
I don't know. I don't think I really sexually harass anybody. So I don't know. But I'm looking forward to
You know,
Getting a-
they're doing an induction to their Hall of Fame
who?
up there at ECPW.
You know, I'm not gonna. They're not gonna induct me.
No,
I
they're-
got inducted at DWF though, so that
Yeah.
makes me feel good that
but
somebody
no,
appreciates.
they're going to induct Rotmare that night.
Yeah.
And wasn't he TTRS champion?
Did you just say you're not good enough? Why?
No, that's
don't
not what
know.
I said. I said I was inducted in the DWF, and I'm not going to be inducted up on that.
Oh, okay.
It's
Politics.
I wouldn't expect to be inducted in there, but if they, I mean, really, everywhere I worked, I should have been inducted because of the fact that we offered them free pictures
you
and
too.
stuff
I
like
love
that.
you.
But you know,
Oh, you wanna be-
but I'm okay with
okay.
it because
Oh, I
you know
you want attention.
that just happens,
You want
and
attention.
I don't. It's not something I would expect. But it was nice to be inducted in. I mean, I really should be inducted in CCW,
Yeah.
but I don't expect it because they
Is
don't.
that the one you were in longer, or?
CCW is the local one here.
Yeah, and that's where I
As a
started.
matter of fact, 2 streets over from where we live is the owner of CCW.
And there was some bad blood there, but we patched most of that up, and I just you know, the thing is, I'm not a wrestler, and I mean, even though I wrestled some matches, I shouldn't have wrestled, but you know, I'm okay with it because I wasn't in it for that. I was in it to take care of other people. I was in
You
it
were
to
the fame whore.
I was in it to give back to the community, and I think I gave back a lot to the community. I gave back a whole lot more than the community gave me. So, but I'm okay with it because I didn't do it for the fame. I did it for the fun,
Oh,
and I did
yeah.
it for the guys that were wrestling, and we gave them pictures of the whole card
Uh-huh.
and for free. And people charged people for pictures. We gave it to them for free because, you know, it was our service that we gave back. So I'm okay with it. I'm
And
okay with
there
it.
was anywhere from 100 to 200 pictures a show.
Yes, I know.
I would take him, he'd edit them, and he'd be like, "Rah, rah, rah, rah."
It was okay. I didn't have the tools then that I have now, and you know, it's just you do things. You don't do things expecting to get something back. You do things because you want to do them. And that's
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
And that, you know, and that's mainly what I say about my job. You know, they go to me. I was actually hired at a lower rate than I wanted, and my boss actually turned to me, and I turned to her, and I said, if it's a matter of money, I said to her, I'd rather have the job than the more money.
there you go.
You know, and then I said to, I also told my boss, I said to her, the raises doesn't really mean as much as turning some around and going, thank you, you did a good job today. We got slammed, and Trish will tell you, she walked in, and there were people almost halfway to the door. I was by myself for like 4 of those people by myself, and I was busting rear end, and my boss finally came in, and he was helping then. He finally, at the end, and he turned to me and said to me, good job. Good. He turned and said, good job. And
Okay.
that meant more to me because I know he realized we both together as a team busted our butt to get those people out of there as fast as we could. And they were all satisfied because majority of them, if they didn't leave a money tip, they left the tip, even if it was $1, on their credit card. And that tells you, that it actually basically.
Well, that's
we did
one of the
something
things
right.
I've noticed about you is it seemed like you were missing that. I don't want to say growing up, but it's like you didn't have that. So that's why it's important to you now.
It is, and as I was always growing up. I was always, I'm not gonna. The word is really not baby, but I'll say childish. And when I say childish, I was always called names by even my brother and my brother's friends, and
We've
I
been
always
there,
tried to,
haven't we?
even though I fought to hang around with my brother's friends. I was always called that certain name, which I won't mention, but it was a certain name, and they always told me to go home. And
We
I
know what
felt
that's
bad.
like.
And it was like, it was terrible. And it's like, that's why I say, the thank you means more to me than that. He can give me a $150 raise, and that doesn't mean anything to me. It's money. Yeah, money, you can spend money, but, as long as I know he appreciates me, and he does. He said to me, great job. We did a great job.
Of course.
And I was by myself trying to do the best I could. I was calm. I was knowing what I did. I
That
knew
was
how
a
to do my
first.
job, and it was great. I pat myself on the back this afternoon for that because it was. I mean, normally I'd be like freaking out. I had two orders that came in remotely. There was people coming in after coming in, and it was like, I'll get to you as soon as I can. I apologize. And they were like, okay. And then I took care of one person, took care of the remote order, took care of the one person, and I was good. I was calm, and I was great. So,
Yeah.
like I
Now
said,
this is coming from somebody who does the remote ordering.
yeah.
I have mine in there, and I have it set pick up at 12. He knows what I get most of the time.
Okay.
And when I got there a little after 12, he's like, I'm sorry, yours isn't done yet. I'll get it. I'm like, you just finished what you're working on. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, it happens. I expect that. But don't let it happen again.
No, it was good. It was. I mean, I was like I said. I think I can do this job a lot. And I'm more calmer than the McDonald's of
Now,
you
wait a
know
minute.
where
Wait
it's
a
a
minute.
more. I'm not going to say more fast paced, but it's more of a
Yeah.
hectic pace. But
Got
it is a lot more customers at McDonald's than it is here, and I think I needed to change to do that and to handle it by myself because knowing he has the confidence of was joking. He turned around and he goes to me, "Are you going to be able to handle the store while I'm out?" And joking wise, he said it in a joking way, and I said, I can." I said, "You've gone to the bank, you've gone to the other stores." I said, "Just don't be, joking wise." I said to him, "Just don't be long because."
4 o'clock, I'm
Obviously
outta
you
here.
go away, the hell train loses. And sure enough, he turned about 5 minutes later, the hell broke loose.
All right. Well, okay. So I want to talk about AEW a little bit. I want to talk about the rival promotion to WWE. For the most part, it's the closest thing that we have to a rival to WWE. One of the nice things is they just had some people. Now, this I really wanted to talk about 2 weeks ago, but we got to see the return of CM Punk as a wrestler. Also, Ruby Riott showed up a couple weeks ago, and Bryan Danielson showed up as well as Adam Cole,
Wait a
which
minute.
was
I
interesting.
She may be looking for more treats.
I know.
What am I holding on for?
I saw something that may be of interest to you.
Okay,
I gotta.
on my page.
No,
Oh, it says my
I know.
idol.
I know. Because I just did duplicate.
I see that.
It's a little trick I've learned.
A trick I've known. Okay, so what are we looking for?
There is somebody else that we know that I believe is going to AEW.
Okay.
Because I saw her putting stuff up. Now, if I can find it, or she was on AEW. There,
Who's Danny Moe?
one of the neon blondes.
I don't even know who that is.
It was her, and there was a guy with her, and they worked for CCW. They were part of Kevin Murphy's Fed. Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't have a clue who she is.
Yeah, you'd know her to see her.
If you say so.
There was a promotion. Was it Kevin Murphy's promotion where they kidnapped her? Yeah.
I don't remember any kidnapping. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. It was those two. Those two were the neon blondes.
I don't have an idea. who
I'm
it is.
surprised you don't know.
I really
her.
don't. They don't look familiar to me. So, but anyway, well, that's good for them. I'm happy for them. We should see Bray Wyatt end up in one of the organizations in the next couple weeks. And what else do we see?
Joe Gacy.
Joe Gacy's in NXT,
Okay.
and he plays a really strange character in that. Really, really bizarre. But we'll see if he. Martina.
Mercedes Martinez.
Yeah. Mercedes is down in Impact now.
Oh, cool.
So I was happy to see her.
It's funny because they used to be really big names when we were traveling every weekend.
Well, they still are. They're bigger names now
Yeah.
because they're
Oh, yeah.
in with bigger places. But I wanted to say that. I wanted to cover that because that was from a couple weeks ago, and I didn't really get to do it. I'm going to hold that for next time because we're running late, and that's for. Okay. Oh, this was interesting. I'll wait for that too because that could wait. That one will wait.
Did Captain Kirk make his voyage?
Okay, that is the
No.
next the next story. But I was gonna.
They had. Well, maybe.
Well,
No, it was
we're
last night. I'm sorry.
We're gonna talk about that now.
Oh, it delayed. Damn it.
It was delayed because not because of him, but it was delayed. But it's going to be the 16th, so he's going to go. Or I think is that the 16th?
He's going to go where no man has gone before. You
Well,
know.
It is funny. I was
No
watching
man his
the
age.
news
The
last
13th.
night.
So it'll be
And
what's
tomorrow.
today?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I was watching the news last night, and they said that he actually said, that being his age, and I won't repeat his age,
You
90.
can
but
repeat it. It's okay. You
90?
You can say
yeah,
it.
that
He doesn't
that
care.
he has trouble getting in. The toughest part of the journey will be getting in and out of the chair.
Well, the thing that's kind of cool is that he's getting to do this now. Someone else had to pay $20 million to go,
Wow.
and he's getting it gratis. So, but he's kind of cool. It's what he was one of the people that inspired these people to do what they're doing. So
Yep.
now Captain Kirk actually gets to go out there and do it.
He better practice what he preaches.
Now he is. It says here the oldest person to make such a journey at 90. The previous was 82 by
Wow.
Wally Funk. So it's kind of cool that they're letting him do it. I'm a Shatner fan. I won't deny that I've always been a Shatner fan, and I've always liked what he did, and I used to watch that Better Late Than Never show, and that
Yep.
was I forgot who the one guy was. So we had William Shatner, we had George Foreman, we had
Henry Winkler
that's the one I missed.
and
Henry
Terry
Winkler.
Bradshaw.
And Terry Bradshaw. Yeah, Henry Winkler was the one I was missing. Yeah, that was a cool show. It took these four guys, and they went on trips, foreign countries.
Wherever
and
they wanted to go.
Yeah, and it was kind of cool. I liked it. They had 2 seasons, and I thought it was pretty fun. But anyway, I'm glad to see he's going to be going. And
And then I would hope he'd come back and tell us, is it anything like the
Well,
Star
it's
Trek
not.
series portrayed?
Well, obviously
won't be.
it's not. I mean,
Did he run into any Klingons?
probably when he went to wipe. So then Elon Musk was trolling Jeff Bezos because guess who the world's richest man is?
Jeff Bezos.
No.
Wait a minute,
No.
Mike. I thought it was you.
Yeah, right.
I have not let anybody see my financials
Well, I know that.
Except
but,
your tax
okay.
guys.
except my tax guy. I'm my tax guy. But yeah. Oh, well, here we go again. We're going to start doing this. We're going to have. I hope that doesn't cause me an issue.